to make different choices. It's scary to go and do something when you don't necessarily know what the outcome is. But if you can look at fear as an opportunity to grow and an opportunity to develop different, more positive habits, and an opportunity to receive like so many blessings and so much positive energy in your life on the other side of it, then like there's just countless possibilities. And I think like the work I've done with you, Tam, has helped me to stop staying in that scared place.
Yeah.
If something's scary now, instead of going, oh no, I don't know, I just go, fuck yes.
Remember, that's been your
yeah.
for this year. It's not yes, it's fuck yes.
Yeah, it is. And, 12 months ago, I would never have done a podcast with you. 12 months ago, I would never have spoken on my stories. I would never have spoken truth because I was scared that people maybe did not want to hear my truth. And that's fine. There'll always be people in the world that aren't ready to hear what I have to say or different people have to say. And that's because it scares them. It scares them. It scares people to understand that actually you might be speaking truth, and all of a sudden they have to look at the choices they've made as being what has led them to where they are, where they're so unhappy. But actually it's still really comfy there because they don't have to change anything. So fear is my friend now. Yeah.
And you said that again as well, babe, right? I find, a lot of people are staying where it's safe and familiar, and it's not just from a business perspective, it's relationships, it's food, it's, every aspect of life, right? So I feel like this is a great, segue for you. When did you make choices not from pain, but from like pure happiness and pure pleasure?
Yeah, so actually like I talk about having run big farms with my partner, and please don't get me wrong, I'm eternally grateful for every opportunity that we have in that respect. It's financially, it's set us up to live a really comfortable life. However, it wasn't my calling. I always knew that I was put here to help people. And it took me a long time to figure out how that was. And when I figured out that my purpose was to help women transform their lives physically and internally, and, mindset, in regards to how they look at their body, how they appreciate their body, how they honor it, like every interaction I have with a client is absolutely a happy one, because I know that those women are stepping outside of what they're comfortable doing because they trust me to lead them with love.
And again, coming back to that, right, gorgeous, because of the work you have done and the women that you coach every single day, right, it is so astounding. And it's just, again, I'm so proud of all the work you have done on yourself, but just again, like your passion and your dedication to all the work you have done is a testament as to why you have these incredible clients in your life right now, really, truly. And, while, yes, you have had such an incredible opportunity with, running a farm, I would love for you to, gauge as well, if women out there who are mums or who have children or who are in a job or maybe right now not happy within themselves, or they're not happy with how they look, or they may not be happy with who they're with or even their jobs, like what would be from someone who may not have the money to invest, what would you be, inclining them for them to do? What's the first step?
Yeah, so this is something I see a lot in the women I coach and the women I speak with on a daily basis. As women, specifically mothers and wives or partners of men, we dedicate so much of ourselves to everyone else around us that it is quite taxing. And by the time you meet the demands of everybody in your world that relies on you, it's often really hard to have any energy left for yourself. But I think that's actually a smokescreen. I believe, we think we are here to serve all these people, but actually we need to serve ourselves, because if we don't, we're doing the people around us a disservice. Because when you can take back control of your time and your power and dedicate time and attention to your growth as an individual, as a working woman, as a business owner, you feel empowered enough to then be giving your time to everyone else around you without resentment. We are selfless as women, and we will always do people. But even if you think you can't invest the time or the money, it is worth doing. And even if you look at your bank account and think, I don't have the money to do this, once you commit to making the investment, regardless, that money will come. Like, you'd be surprised how the universe will give back to you, so you can invest in yourself, in time and in money. I used to tell people all the time I was too busy. Too busy to do that. Don't have time to do that. I'm way too busy. Kids, farm, family. And actually, I would still spend a couple of hours a day sitting on the couch watching TV.
Yeah.
Now I dedicate that couple of hours a day to my own growth, to growing my business, to writing captions, to writing emails, to, my work I do with you, the work I've done with other incredible women, to the work I do with my clients. If you want to do it, you will make it happen. And all of a sudden, you will become so much more than you ever thought you could.
I love that. It's so true, right? Because my mum, you haven't met yet, and I love her so much. And I know she's in the verge of really changing her language and her programs, and that I'm too busy, I'm really sad, my life is really bad. And I really love, engaging conversations with yourself and other mums out there who have really, at no cost, they've just gone, you know what, I'm going to go all in. It's like almost like this new age, or almost like a new energy shift is happening with mums right now that I love seeing, that they are making a way out of no way. And I often find those beautiful women, those mums, have probably traversed from having nothing. And it's in those moments where life throws these big curveballs at you that they just go, I am going to just commit and do it regardless. And you're right. You've said it so well, babe. The universe will grant you and give back what you've put out there.